If you're tired of letting your family drift, of feeling like a weak leader with no plan, this is your line in the sand. This devotional is a call to stand up, pick up your sword, and lead. Christian manhood and servant leadership start right where you live. You don't need a pulpit. You need courage, conviction, and clarity from the Word of God. Today's verse comes from John 21, verse 17. He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" And Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." And Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." Good, wonderful day. My name is Christopher Smith, and welcome to the Men of the Shepherd. So wouldn't it be strange to work hard, save your money, build some good solid credit, finally buy a house, only to care for one room and then let the rest of the house rot? That would be foolish. And yet, that's how too many Christian men leave. They show up on Sundays, maybe read a verse or two, but ignore the rest of the spiritual house. The kitchen's falling apart. The roof is leaking. The foundation is cracking. But hey, the living room looks good. That's not shepherding, guys. That's playing church. Men, when you pick up the sword, your house becomes your responsibility. Not just your finances, not just your lawn, your people. Your house is your first church. Not the building you drive to, but the one you wake up in. Your wife, your kids, even your own heart. When Jesus pulled Peter aside in John 21, he asked him 3 times, "Do you love me?" Each time Peter said yes, and Jesus responded with a different command. Feed my lambs, care for the young, raise them up in truth, tend my sheep, watch over the flock, lead them, and feed my sheep, keep them strong, and stay on mission. Jesus didn't say, "Great, Peter, go, feel good about being forgiven." He said, "Lead, shepherd, and take responsibility." That's what he's saying to you. We live in a time where men are passive, they're absent, and they're afraid. Too many quit, too many stay quiet. But God is still looking for shepherds who will step forward and say, "My house will not be neglected. My family will not go without a leader." A knight belongs to an order, a brotherhood of loyalty, honor, and allegiance. He doesn't fight for himself. He fights because his king gave him a mission and entrusted him with people to protect. That knight doesn't design his own armor. He doesn't smelt his own sword. The king provides the weapon. The king sets the orders, and the knight obeys. God has done the same for you. The Bible is your sword. Hebrews 4:12 says it is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. The mission is clear, guys. Jesus said, "Go and make disciples of all nations." And we find that in Matthew 28:19. And then the command is simple. Love the Lord your God and love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:37 and 39. Read it. You were not created to be soft, lazy, or indifferent. You're not created to be couch potatoes. You were called into a new spiritual order. You were saved, not just from something, but for something. Guys, prayer is one of your greatest assets, not as a last resort, but as a frontline weapon. The word is your sword, then prayer is your battlefield communication. It connects you directly to the king. It's in the prayer room that strategy is revealed, peace is given, courage is restored, and grace is poured out. It's one of the highest expressions of grace. The fact that a man like you or me can walk straight into the presence of God and be heard. Listen, you don't have to carry this weight alone, but you do have to carry it. You can't pass it off to your wife or your pastor or your parents. Your home needs you to be the shepherd, not when you feel ready, not when life settles down, but now. Oswald Chambers, I love Oswald Chambers. He said, "God puts the holiness of his son into me and I belong to a new spiritual order. If that's true, and it is, then we don't just wear the armor. We live the life. We walk in holiness, not to look good, but to be good, to reflect the King we serve. Men, your house doesn't need a perfect leader. It needs a faithful one. Pick up the sword. Tend to the sheep. Take full control. Hey, God bless you. God be with you. I wish the best for you and your family, and hope that you walk in holiness to be more like Christ and be on mission to care for your family, to tend to the sheep, and to protect them and to serve them. Check out the article at menoftheshepherd.com. We'll have some more links. I also have some prayers there for you, a little bit of questions to help you move along in the process, and also a value for the day. Again, God bless you. Take care, and shalom.